Welcome back everyone. In this video, we are going to learn an important topic about the character movement or the sprite movement of our game. We are going to learn how to reset the position of our sprite when it goes beyond the screen, or how to stop it from going beyond the screen in any side, like going to the top or the bottom or to the left or the right. We can exactly stop it at the right edge or the left edge or top edge or bottom edge. That is one concept. Otherwise, if we want our character to go through the right edge of the screen and come back towards the left edge of the screen, we will also learn the second concept. Okay, so first we'll learn the second concept, which is easy. For that, what I'm going to do is I am just going to add some background images into my game and a sprite. So for sprite, what I can take is, maybe let's take an image emoji. Okay, so I'll just take this emoji, and then I'll go to background images. I'll take a plain image, and maybe I'll take purple. Okay, so I'll go to add to game, and then now I'll start coding my game. So I'll go to game setup, game setup, and game loop. In game setup, I'll set up my background image, so like this, and 100% opacity. Okay, so this is one thing. Now I'll create my sprite, so I'll name it character. This is my sprite character. I can change the size of this character, but let's first test how big is it. Okay, so I guess this is fine. Now what we are going to do is we are going to add some motion to it, and for that we are going to use the gestures. The gestures will be like using these pinches. Okay, so in order to do that, I need to calculate the distance between these two finger points, and then based on that distance, I will actually move the character left or right. Okay, so if this is too big, it will go to the left side. If this is too close, it will go to the right side. Okay, so first I'll create a variable, name it distance, and I set this as 0 initially. Then what I'll do is I'll use this. If the hand is detected, then what I need to do is I need to set distance to calculate distance between 2 points. And what are those 2 points? Those 2 points are the position of this index finger and position of this thumb tip. Okay, so these two are the points. Now once we get that distance, we can actually use that distance to do whatever we want. Okay, so for example, I want to move it left or right. I need a speed, so I will create a variable and name it call speed. So set speed, and I'll set this to 0.2. Very slowly, we'll move it very slowly. Okay, then control. Now I'll keep a check on distance. So if distance is less than equal to, and I'll use a mathematics block. Now I know that when I pinch them too close, the distance is around 40. So I'll write down 40. If it is less than 40, it should move to the right side. Okay, so for right side, what I'll do is I'll set the sprite, or actually change the sprite x by how much? By speed, but negative speed. So I'll go to mathematics, I'll pick up this block, I'll choose negative, and I'll go to variable and then speed. Okay, so whenever this will happen, it will go to the left side, but I don't want this to go to the left side. I want it to go to the right side. Okay, similarly, if the distance is greater than equal to maybe 100, okay, then we'll move it to the left side, and now I will use this block, which is the negative block. Okay, so I'll name it character movement and save it. So let's test this one now. I'm going to turn on the key points. So once, see, if it is greater than 100, it will go this side. If it is okay, and need to, if I need to stop it, I just need to make this gesture. This is basically a value between 40 and 100. Okay, see, less than 40, greater than 100. But now if I like lose keep my hand greater than on the value of greater than 100, see, it is going beyond the screen and not coming back from the other side. Now I want it to come back from this side. So basically, if it is going from the left edge, it should come back from the right edge of the screen towards the center of the screen. Okay, in order to do that, what we'll do is we'll just use a simple logic of checking the distance or checking the value of x coordinate. Okay, now inside here I will use, actually I will use over here, if the sprite, so I'll use get sprite character position x if it is less than 0, because 0 is this. Okay, 0 is this value, the left edge. So if it is less than 0, what should happen? The character, so I'll go to sprite and I'll set it position to, go to position and this, and so y could be taken as the character y, that is not an issue. So like this, and y will remain the same, and x will become 800, because 800 is this is the right edge. Okay, so this, and then I'll do this one, else if it is greater than 800, then I'll set the position to 0, keeping y as same. Okay, now let's try this one. So 2 and try test. So yeah, you can see it is coming back from the left edge, and if I go from the left edge, it is coming back from the right edge. Very simple. Similarly, I can do it for the top and bottom. That is not an issue. Okay, I guess you understand the topic. You understand this concept that when we want it to come across the screen or go across the screen and come back from the other side, we can use this method. Okay, this is a very simple method and we can use it in many games wherever you want. Okay, this was one important topic or one important method about character movement. Now let us do the second thing, second version, where we want it to stop at this edge. Okay, just like if I'm touching this edge, it should bounce back. It should not go beyond that point. Okay, so I'll stop it, and I guess if you want to take a screenshot of this, you can take it, otherwise I'll add the codes. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll add a function first of all, and I'll name it loop through screen. Okay, so loop through screen. Okay, and I'll use this, and this is a function, so whenever I want to use this, I can use a block of loop through function over here and it will work in the same way. Okay, so I just want to keep it over here. It will not have an effect on my current program because it's not inside the loop, or I can disable it if I want. Okay, now let's work on the second logic. The second logic is basically let's create a function for that as well. Okay, now for this I want stop at edge. Okay, Now over here, what we want is, we'll go to control, if, and now we'll go to pick up this. If it's sprite character touching top edge, left edge, right edge, or bottom edge. First, I'll take the left edge. If it is doing so, what I will do is I will change the sprite X. So that means when it is touching the left edge, it is going towards the left side. Okay. And when it is going towards the left side, that means its X value is decreasing in the by the value of speed. Okay. So this is for the left, this is for the right. We just need to do opposite. Okay. Whenever it is going left and touching the edge, we will move it to the right for the amount of speed. And if it is doing this, then we should just add this block, nothing else. Okay. Now let's test it by adding a function of stop at edge over here. Save, and let's test. See, now it is not going beyond that point. Similarly, this side. Okay, I'll just check why this happened. Let me check. Okay, this should be right side. Okay, so save, play, and test. Yes, not going this side, not going that side. Okay, now it is stopping exactly where we want it to stop. Okay, no matter if I keep pressing on this one, it will not go beyond that point. Okay, similarly this side. Okay, so these were two important topics that I wanted to teach you about the character movement. You are going to need this. You are going to need these character movement properties in your games sooner or later, or maybe in the game league competition games. Okay, so whenever you require these, just make sure you use these two logics. These are very simple logic. We are just checking the value of the X position of our character, and based on that we are like making our character go either through the screen, loop through the screen, or stopping at the edge. Okay, so this was all about this video. If you have any question, any doubt regarding this, please write them down in the comment section, and I will reply you with an explanation or with a solution to your problem. Okay, till then, stay safe, stay learning. Bye bye.